Good morning, good morning. Hi, everybody. I missed talking to you. I think it's been 2 weeks, so I thought I would jump on and give you a bit of an update. Um, I've lost 87 pounds. I think that's another pound since we talked. A hard fight, it's a hard fight getting to that first 100 pounds, but I'm doing it slowly. Um, My name is Terry. I'm on a journey to lose 200 pounds. I'm at 87 pounds so far, and I have a long struggle. I just got over 5 or 6 weeks plateau, but it finally broke. So I've lost 2 pounds since that happened. And one thing I changed was eating more protein than carbs, trying to get 50% of my calories to be protein every day. And I stopped lifting the heavy weights and focused on lighter weights and more reps. And so that causes more movement instead of just focusing on building muscle. I'm actually just focusing on strength and endurance because I found that I'm working too hard to build muscle. I'm not losing weight because a pound of muscle, a pound of body fat, I'm just trading one for the other, which is not a bad thing. But when you have a lot of weight to lose, you need to, I don't know, for me, I need to focus more on the losing weight first and still, building muscle and building endurance and strength. But my more focus is losing body fat. So, anyway, I've been going to the gym every day. It's working. Eating more protein, that's working. And tracking my food, drinking 5 bottles of water a day. Um, I just want to make mention. Somebody said something in the comments. I just wanted to mention that two things. One is I've said it before on here. You do not even need to exercise to lose weight. Exercise is wonderful for your body, head to toe. Um, if it's cardio or strength training or what have you, um, but it's not necessary to lose weight. The first part of this journey, I did not even exercise. I did a few walks, but nothing consistent, and I did not exercise or go to the gym. So, and I still was losing weight at a good pace. So, I just wanted to throw that in there that it's the calorie deficit that helps you lose weight for most people, and it is, you know, focusing more on protein than carbs, and but mainly it's a calorie deficit. So if you're expending more energy than you're taking in. So anyway, if you're new here, I use TDEE calculator online. You can Google it and find out your calories for just maintaining your weight, and then it has steps on there. You lower it by 500, or if you're at the very beginning, just lower it by 2 or 300, and just build on that. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. You can just build on that. So, at any rate, that's what I'm doing, and it seems to be working, and I feel pretty good. And like I said, I lost another pound, so that's 87 pounds. And God, please get me to that 100. I'm not a big focuser on the scale, but the longer, when it slows down so much, then you really have to focus on other things. My clothes are getting bigger on me. Um, I didn't see a lot of movement when I did my um, measurements. I think a half inch or an inch in my waist and around my neck, but I didn't expect to because I was lifting so heavy at the gym that I was building muscle. You can actually see the muscles if you get past the sagging skin. And so I looked at my legs last night, and not the top, but the bottom, where the calves part. And I was like, oh my God, I can already see the skin getting looser. So I started calves exercising today, which I had to be very careful with my knees. I just got another round of shots. So I'm hoping that will be it. I'm still taking Move Free Ultra with one pill a day and collagen every morning with my coffee. So I'm hoping that in another 3 months, when it comes around for my shots, that I don't have to get them. But we shall see. I'll do whatever I need to do to keep exercising. So I did get on a new pair of leggings. You know, if you follow me, I have a basket of clothes that are 1 to 2 sizes smaller than I'm currently wearing. And so I took out the leggings, and I could wear 2 pair. One I couldn't wear out because it's the wrong material, but I can wear it around the house. Except it's way too long. And the other pair of leggings I actually wore to the gym yesterday. I felt they were a little bit too tight, but I wore a long shirt and they fit me. I'm just used to my other leggings, I guess, getting loose. Anyway, but the good news is they're a size down, and I finally fit in them. When I tried last month, I couldn't fit in them. So that's a big win. And I still haven't bought any clothes because I'm just waiting as long as I can. I do have to buy some summer dresses and shirts and stuff and shorts, but I'm waiting. I really want to go shopping. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on about that. So this week I did meal prep. Um, I can't remember what I made. I wrote it down. I know I made. I didn't make the egg white chips yet, but I did make regular chips uh, in the air fryer. I just cut the potato really thin, soaked it in ice water for about 15 minutes, dried them really good, and used like a teaspoon of olive oil and tossed them and then fried them in the air fryer. And they come out really, really good. So I actually had that like 2 or 3 times because it was so good. And you either fry them to where they're like fried potatoes, or you can fry them a couple extra minutes where they're like potato chips. And I made dip with non-fat Greek yogurt and ranch spice. And it was so good. I used it for carrots. I used it for zucchini, everything. Um, I made zucchini chips. I just cut them in little fries, kind of, and mixed up 1 egg and cheese and a little bit of panko and rolled them in it and baked them. So good. What else did I make? Mini tortilla pizzas. And this week I'm going to make, this is my plan, right? I want to make that chicken crust pizza. I might make that today, actually, because I haven't had anything pizza-wise. Well, I had those mini tortilla pizzas, but they were just little babies. Anyway, so I'm going to make a chicken crust pizza, and it's just with can of chicken, cheese, and egg, I think, and you just mash it flat and bake it, and then put toppings on it and put it back in for a few minutes. Sounds really good. Very high protein, which is fabulous. And what else? Oh, I'm gonna make donuts or a cake. I can't remember which one I want to make this week, but I need to make some. Um, I need to make something sweet because I was really craving sweet stuff last week and I had nothing. So I took little sugar-free syrup and PB2 powder and mixed it up and ate it with toast, and it was really good. But I need something real, something to snack on. So I'm gonna make protein park with banana, yogurt, and melted Lily's chocolate pieces, and freeze it. I'm gonna make that, and so it's little um, protein ice creams, kind of, except it's hard like bark. And I want to make, I want to do something with egg whites, whether it's egg white bread or egg white chips. I'm leaning more towards the, well, actually, I want to make donuts with egg whites. Little donut holes or regular little donuts. I don't have a donut pan yet. I've got it on order for next week. But I want to make donuts. And you just put it in like, I get Swerve, that brown sugar, or Swerve regular sugar, and just put cinnamon in it so I can roll it in sugar and cinnamon. So I want to try that. The recipe I got off Instagram, and it's only like 51 calories a donut, something like that. So I want to try that. And maybe some banana pudding, but I really wanted to try that. I wanted to get something. Um, oh, I seen that. I seen a recipe on Instagram where they made, so their breading they use pork rinds. I don't know how many calories that has, but it's great for keto. I'm not full. I'm not keto. I'm just low carb. But they just put the pork rinds in the food processor and just crunch them up till they were fine like powder, and they use that for their breading all week. Good idea, right? No carbs, and or very low carbs. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it that much yet, but I want to try that with some like chicken strips and zucchini. Oh, I have to tell you, and I may have told you on the last video, but that spaghetti squash I cut into 4 rounds and did cheese and marinara and all that. That spaghetti squash was so good and so filling. You didn't even need a side. I mean, every time I ate that, I ate it pretty fast because I actually didn't know how long it would last, but I really enjoyed it. So every time, I think one day I had I had like a quarter cup, or no, a half cup of ground beef, fried ground beef. I had pre-prepped, and so I put that on top with a little more cheese. I couldn't hardly finish it all. It was so good, but it was so filling. So you might think about that. That's the first time I ate spaghetti squash, but I definitely put it on my grocery list again because I can see all kinds of recipes. Like, you don't have to do the spaghetti or pizza spaghetti squash center, but you could do like Mexican rice, peppers, onions, mushrooms, like whatever topping you want to put on with your spaghetti squash, it will work. Anyway, so that's kind of my groceries this week, or my meal prep this week that I'm thinking about doing. We'll see what happens today. And other thing that I want to say was, some people think that tracking your calories is a little toxic, maybe, like diet culture. And I get that. One size does not fit all. Everybody is so different, and what works for one may not work for the other. But for a former binge eater, um, tracking calories gives me something to do to keep my mind on the prize. I really like that factor, and I like having the data. And But the main reason is that I like knowing that I'm on my calorie deficit properly. Like, I have big trouble with overeating, and I like my big portions, and I try to now I'm seeing myself eat more towards more filling foods, so I'm not hungry. And if I think that when my meals is not that filling, I might add like a quarter cup or half cup of um, fried beans or pinto beans or something like that, just to make it more filling. Um, but doing my tracking my foods and tracking my calories really keeps me in a safe zone. And I hope to come to a point that I can do intuitive eating and not track. But until I lose more weight and I have my all of my habits under control, I have to track. I just have to track. If I don't track, I find myself um, miscalculating, or I'm just not so focused. I don't have a fail safe. I don't trust myself to eat in a calorie deficit or eat 3 proper meals a day and a couple light calorie snacks. I'm not there yet. So for me, tracking is saving my ass. But if it doesn't work for you, if you feel safe and that you can eat 3 meals a day, proper serving size, proper nutrition, then go for it. If that works for you, go for it. But yeah, I'm not there, and I can't do that yet. So tracking works for me. So I also follow an account where they've lost over 100 pounds and they don't track anything. And I really love that. Um, but again, that's not for me yet. They, I think I've mentioned this before, they go by the serving size on the back of their packages. So they say, okay, we're going to have this, this, this. So they try to do a balanced meal, right? And they have their treats. But they try to do balanced meal, and they go by the serving size on the package. And they have enough fiber and protein and carbs, so they are not missing anything. And they have, like, they still eat regular ice cream. They do, some stuff they do low calorie, but a lot of stuff is just regular food, and they just go by the serving size. So I think that's wonderful. So if you can get in a habit of that and make sure you're using a well balanced thought process for your meals, that'd be great. Just look at the serving size: half cup this, half cup that, 1 cup this, or a half cup of ice cream, things like that. But I think that's great. I can't do that. I can't do that. So I'll eat my Halo ice cream and make homemade treats until I get to the point where I'm good. So I think that for me personally, once I get closer to my goal, like I expect to be in that mind space. Like, I will know serving sizes, and I will know pretty much what keeps me in a calorie deficit, and be able to keep track of, you know, if I see myself gaining a pound and it stays with gaining a pound or two and it stays on me for a couple weeks, then I know that I need to, like, watch what I'm doing, maybe track for a week, see what's going on, but I'm just not there. So anyway, that's my goal: is keep tracking, keep going to the gym, keep uh, moving more instead of worrying about heavier weights. I still like the strength training over cardio, but I'm definitely moving more, and also working out my legs more. Like I said, I have to be careful with my knees, but I actually worked out my legs a lot the last 2 days. And tomorrow I'm doing a class. So whatever she decides to do, she's big on weights, so hand weights. So we'll see. Anyway, I am going to do a class tomorrow because I come out of that class sweating like a dog every time. And then Friday I'll go back to my regular. And then this weekend I'm going to use my bench. And I'm not going to do a lot this weekend, but I am going to try to get at least 20 minutes a day. Just to keep my body limber and moving and not like sitting back in the chair watching TV the whole weekend. I wish I could walk. I really miss that. I wish I could walk a good ways, but my knees are not having it. If I walk like I did last time, it put me out of the gym, and I'm just scared of that. So I have to wait for another 2 or 3 months to see what happens with my knees. Anyway, so I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm on the right track, and I just need to bolster my patience and just let things ride out. My main goal is not do anything drastic. Like I don't want to lower my calories too low or kill myself with cardio where I'm not being able to walk and things like that. I just want an even steady pace, but I definitely want the steady pace. So that 5-6 week plateau scared the shit out of me, to be honest with you, and I don't want to do that again. So I'm also like, if I have a meal beyond my calories that day, then I take that away from other days in the week. Now I don't let it go past Saturday. But so if say I ate over 500 calories over my deficit today, then I would take like 100 calories or 125 calories away from the other days. So my whole week balances out. And actually, that's working really good. So, wish me luck, and I will keep you informed. I'm doing all I can. Well, I don't know if that's true because you can always do more. You can always push yourself more. And hopefully in 3 months, I'll be strong enough to where I can walk a little bit, like walk around the track and stuff like that a couple times. I just missed that on the weekend. And it gets old sitting in this house or sitting outside in my yard. So I want to be able to move and do stuff, which I am, but I want to be able to walk a long distance and not put me in a chair afterwards. So, anyway, so I've been doing the leg press at the gym. I swear to God, you have to sit like you're having a baby, and it ain't pretty. But I've been doing that. I waited a week after I got my shot, so I wouldn't hurt anything. And but I put it on lighter weight. Like before, I was pressing 200 pounds, 190 or something like that. I don't know. So I lowered it down to less than 100 pounds. So I actually feel the movement that I'm making and get the exercise in my legs and my knees without hurting myself. And it's working pretty good. Anyway, I do know that I need to buy some bras because my boobs are just going everywhere, wherever they want. And luckily, I'm not doing cardio except for my 10 to 15 minute warm up in the morning, but I do that in the back room by myself. But now when I lay down, do my exercises on the floor work, yeah, my boobs do not want to cooperate. So that is the first thing on the agenda when I get paid next week. New bras and some gym shirts that actually come up to here. So, I think that's about it. I'm just kicking ass as much as I can, and I'm going to go and meal prep today, and I will make a list and try to take pictures. I think I put pictures on my Instagram of my meal prep um, last week, but I'll try to take pictures again if I remember. And just know, if you follow me on Instagram, you can follow. Just look at my followers, and you'll be able to see the people that I follow for recipes. There's a crap load. But also, this guy was talking the other day. Quit scrolling on your phone all day, saving 1,000 recipes that you're not making because you're too busy scrolling on the phone for recipes. And that is so mean. I mean, come on. I saved like so many recipes, and I've only made like maybe a third of them, if that. That's pushing it. But so many good recipes, I keep on saving them. So I told myself now that I can't save anymore until I try some of the ones that I have. So I went through my recipes, got all the ingredients that I need forever, and so the only thing stopping me is me. So I actually am trying not to scroll on my phone as much, and because for one is I have to do it on my Optilec machine, and just I've been having headaches, and it's hurting my eyes, and even though it makes it huge, it's still hard to see, and so it's good for my waistline and good for my head and good for my eyes. Just not even try to do that for a while and use what I have. So my game plan is make some of my recipes this week, make to the gym 4 full days, and use some of my YouTube videos on the weekend to use my new bench, and my new weights, and keep it light and keep it moving pretty heavy. So, wish me luck. I need all the luck I can get at this point to get to that 100 pounds. And I just want the first half done. In my heart of hearts, I just want the first half done. I know that the next 100 will be the same and hard, but it's like a big hill for me to get over that first 100 pounds. In my mind, it's like a huge ass hill that I need to get over. And when I'm on the second 100 pounds, I feel like I'll really be on that downhill spiral like I need. Like, I don't expect my weight to come any faster. I want to stay slow and even. But I don't know. It's hard to explain. I just want to be on that second 100 pounds. 13 more pounds to go. Yeah. 13? I don't know. 12 or 13 more pounds to go. I can't remember what I lost. Anyway, so also I just one last, I quit tracking my exercise in my Fitness Pal. I just track my food with my calorie deficit, and the exercise I do, I just know I did it. My body knows I did it. It was hard for me not to track it because I like that visual of success. But my clothes and my body is my visual now. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Go out and try some new recipes. Follow me on Instagram if you want to look at my followers, and it's the same, Terry Lynn 8464. Make sure it's me. I think it's you'll see my picture. I think there's pictures of me at the gym, my meal prep, stuff like that. It's at Terry Lynn, TerryLyn, 8464. So make sure that's me if you go on Instagram, and feel free to follow me. I'll follow you back. But if or message me on Instagram or Facebook and let me know that you're going to follow me, or send me a message. Yeah, send me a message on Instagram, and I'll follow you back. All right. Love you guys. Let me know how you're doing. And I want to know the ups and downs, tips and tricks, because everybody is such a help to me and such a cheerleader. And I love all your ideas. And I really put them in practice. That's where through this whole journey, it's been a journey of change. I started out doing Weight Watchers, then I did calorie deficit, which I'm still on because I love it. And I started out walking, and then cardio, and then a little cardio, not for long. And then I went to strength training, and then I did lighter weights in strength training. So everything that people suggest to me, I try, because you never know what works. If it works for one, it might work for me. Anyway, so let me know how you're doing. I love you guys. Spring is here. Can't tell today at the moment, but it is here. So it will not be long till it'll be 70, 75, 80 degrees, and we'll be hanging out outside again. All right. Peace to you. I love you all. Stay on the journey. We can do this. I promise.